Always make sure that your story has a happy ending. Always try as much as possible to make your story end in a happy way. So that is what I'm going to talk about on this video. Stay till the end of this video so that you can understand what I'm about to talk about on this video. Hi viewers, my name is Osa Kevin. Welcome to my YouTube channel Evergreen TV. So try as much as possible to make sure your story ends in a happy way. There is a benefit for you making sure that any situation you find yourself, you are able to get out of it in a happy way. Always try as much as possible to make your story end in a happy way. So I always say this on my video. We are all playing a role and we are all playing a character in this movie of life. You are playing a character, you are playing a role. So it depends on the kind of role you are playing, depends on the character you are playing. Life is just like a movie. So I see life like a movie. So you can choose any character you want to play. If you want to play the bad guy, you play it. Make sure you know everything about bad things. Go deep in that negative state and know everything about negativity. Then you play the bad guy. If you want to be the good guy, know everything about positive stuff. Know everything about doing good, play the role well. So we are all playing a role in this movie of life. So try as much as possible to make sure that your role always ends in a happy way. If you are playing a negative role, you are playing the bad guy. Also try as much as possible to make sure that your role ends up the way it's supposed to end. You all know how bad guys end up in movies. So we are playing a role in this movie of life. So these are the benefits if you are someone that always makes sure that your role end up in a happy way. So like I'm someone that used to try as much as possible to make sure that any role I'm playing in this movie of life end up in a happy way. So like I always say on my video, I use my own life experience to explain, to make you guys, my viewers, understand what I'm trying to talk about on my video. So try as much as possible to make sure your story ends in a happy way. This is why you should do that. I always try as much as possible to make sure my story ends up in a happy way. Even if there is no way out, everywhere is blocked, there's nothing I can do, I must try as much as possible to change it. I used to call myself sometimes reality bender, so I can bend reality. So I'm so used to bending reality. So many people might think that it's over, Kevin has failed, it's over with that guy. So suddenly people will just see that I'm coming up with something new. I'll bend it. Instead of it to be a failure story, a loser story, I make sure that it's a happy end. So I've been in a lot of situations, in a lot of circumstances that I get out of the situation. This is why I get out of that situation. I use my past situation and my past events. I kind of like use that as a weapon. I kind of like use that as a tool, as a weapon to help me get out of any situation I find myself. So sometimes I might find myself in some kind of situation. I might kind of want to give up or want to lose hope or like just forget about it. Okay, Kevin is a lose, so let's forget about this. So I think about my past. I kind of like go back to the past and like think about some kind of situation that is kind of similar with the situation I am right now or the situation I'm in that period of time. So I use my past and use how I was able to get out of that situation in my past and use it in this present. It might not be the same, it might not be similar, but I just use the past, like give myself some encouragement, like Kevin, you've seen a lot of things, you've been through a lot, you've been through worst situation, you've been through a lot of things, you've been through worst. So this is nothing for you, you can do this, you can get out of this. So anytime I tell myself that, I don't just know how the idea just come in anyway, so I get out of that situation. So my past is kind of like a weapon I use it like a weapon. I don't always go back to my past because I don't like thinking about it. So I just like reserve it and have that belief that my past is always there. In case I'm in any situation, I need my past to get out of it. My past is always there. So everything you are going through is a experience. You are learning something. Life is teaching you something. So pay attention to what life is trying to teach you. Life is trying to teach you something in every situation you find yourself. So pay attention to what life is trying to teach you. So when you pay attention to what life is trying to teach you, make sure the situation ends up in a happy way. It's going to help you in future. It's going to help you anytime you are in a new situation, because life is like that. If you leave this stage, you're going to get to a next stage, you're going to get to a higher stage, you're going to get to the next stage. So you're going to be getting a lot of stages, you're going to be getting a lot of circumstances, a lot of tests, a lot of situations. So your past stories and your past happy endings can help you get through. So if you have a lot of failure endings, you have a lot of loser ending, you're going to be losing. I find myself in some situation, in a lot of situations that my happy ending of the past got me out of it. Like for example, when I was going for my commission, when I wanted to go for my document, so a lot of people were getting negative in my camp. A lot of people failed the test. So I was like trying to, I was almost giving up, like everybody failed in this camp. So what can I do? So my past kind of helped me. Kevin, you've won a lot of things. Remember this. So when I got to my commission, I was like, with my past was all around me, like assisting me to get through. And really, I got through and I got my document. So I got my stay permit. So your past is like a weapon. So don't go to your past, start going back to the past all the time. Use it when it's necessary. Like I did a video about having my demons around me. So I did that video. It's also like trying to explain about the past. So I have a lot of past. If you want to talk about gossiping past, I'm there. If you want to talk about jealousy past, I'm there. If you want to talk about envy past, I'm there. Anything you want to talk about, I've been through, I've done it, I've seen it. Flirting, womanizing, all of it, I've done it, I've seen it. So all those things are in my past. So I need it when I need them. So when I need any lesson or anything I've learned from my past, anytime I need it, I just go back and it helps me through. So your past is a weapon. Use it as a weapon. So your past can help you get through some kind of situation, and try as much as possible that your present situation always end up in a happy way. I learned that through the hard way on my way to Europe, to Italy, while I was in Libya. So I met a lot of people. Discuss, sit around, say a lot of things about the past. A lot of people were deceived to go on the journey, like the journey to Europe. A lot of people were deceived. It's not everyone that just wanted to come. So a lot of people were deceived. So we sit around, we share things, we share past experience. I see that a lot of people have a very sad ending. A lot of people don't really have an happy ending in their story, while a lot of people have happy ending in their story. So try as much as possible to have a happy ending in your story. It's very important. So it's going to help you anytime you are in any situation. You're going to remember that I've been in some situation that is worse than this. Like Libya situation, for example, me being able to get through and me being able to pass through that situation, that circumstances, is like a big win for me. So anything I see now is just like nothing to me. It's just like, I've been through worst, I've been through hell. So nothing can shake me. Nothing can make me feel anything anymore. I've seen a lot. I've seen death. I've seen everything. So what will I be afraid of again? What will I be fear? What will fear come to do in my life? So me being able to go through and pass through that situation of Libya is a kind of a big win to me. So nothing can make me feel afraid. Nothing can make me feel fear. So try as much as possible to make sure you have a big win. Any situation you find yourself, if it's health situation, fight it. You win it. If it's financial situation, if it's relationship, anything, fight it and make sure it's a big win. So always make sure that your story end up in a happy way. Forget about what people are going to say. Try as much as possible to make sure that it's a happy ending. Even if it's already wrong and it's already ending up in a bad way, bend it. You can bend reality. You are made in the image and likeness of God, so you can also bend reality. So try as much as possible to bend it and make it a happy ending. So I hope you guys out there, my viewers, my star seed, my choosing ones, understand this video and this video help. So I'll be doing a new video. I will always do new videos for you guys. So I will see you guys on that video. Ciao. See you then.